Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Just Here and There. This is Ronald. This video is about the real life fairy tale castle of Neuschwanstein. Yes, it's the Neuschwanstein Castle, which is a fine example of European historicism and one of the last significant palace buildings in the 19th century. Today, this is a part of UNESCO World Heritage and is located on a rugged hill of the foothills of the Alps in the very south of Germany, Bavaria. Neuschwanstein Castle, with its towers, authentic style and turrets, is an iconic example of romantic style and remains a recognizable symbol of Bavaria and Germany. King Ludwig II was inspired during his journeys in 1867 by two castles he visited, the Castle Wartburg in Eisenach and Chateau des Pierrefonds. Christian Young made the drawings modeled by these two castles. Young's historic drafts were the basis for Neuschwanstein Castle, and the architect Edward Riedel started the construction. The castle is planned as a neo-Gothic building, but now it stands as a magnificent building in Romanesque style. King Ludwig II hired more than 300 workers working the whole day and night using oil lamps. They used only modern techniques to build the Bavarian castle. There are three ways to reach the castle. Number 1, by foot. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to walk from the ticket center to the castle, around 1.5 kilometers on a steep uphill road. Number 2, by horse-drawn carriage. Departure point is Hotel Müller Alpsstraße, which is also near the ticket center. Price for uphill trip is 8 euros and downhill trip is 4 euros. Tickets can be bought from the carriage driver, but reservations are unfortunately not possible. Because of space limitations, the carriages cannot go right up to the castle. From the carriage turning area beneath the castle, it is an uphill walk of about 450 meters to the castle entrance. Number 3, with the shuttle bus. Departure point is parking P4 below Neuschwanstein Palace. Price for uphill trip is 3 euros, downhill trip is 2 euros, return trip is 3.5 euros. Tickets can be obtained on the bus, but here also reservations are unfortunately not possible. Because of space limitations, buses cannot be driven right up to the castle, but it stops near Marienbridge. From here, it is a downhill walk of about 500 meters to the castle entrance. From here, I did not go to the castle directly. Instead, I went first to the Marienbridge, which is just few meters from the bus stop, to get an amazing view of the castle. This bridge is famous for its view of the fairy tale castle of King Ludwig II. Marienbridge can get quite crowded, especially during peak tourist seasons. It is a popular tourist attraction. To avoid crowds, it is recommended to visit early in the morning or during weekdays. Fairy tale King Ludwig II spent his youth in Neuschwanstein Castle, establishing a close connection to Marienbridge. Simultaneously, he had an affection for technological innovations and aesthetics. Consequently, in 1866, Ludwig II replaced the wooden Marienbridge with an iron bridge. The bridge underwent renovation works in 2015 and 2021, but still retains its original railing. Neuschwanstein Castle is beautiful all year round. The summer months is definitely a peak season with as many as over 6,000 tourists visiting per day. In autumn and in winter, this castle looks even more prettier. Now we are heading towards the castle entrance. In the ticket center and in the official online shop, you can get the tickets for the Neuschwanstein Castle. The price for one adult is 17.5 euro and our slot was at 12:05 pm. Until then, we took a detour and went beneath the castle and we found this. It's a cheese quark ball. It was so delicious and I would definitely recommend you to taste this when you are in Bavaria. King Ludwig II ruled over Bavaria from 1864 to 1886. Just by his nickname of Fairy Tale King or Mad King, you can certainly tell he was a fascinating and enigmatic character in history. His reign began in 1864, shortly after Ludwig's father, King Maximilian II, died on 1866. 2 years after, Bavaria and Austria suffered a loss in the Austro-Prussian War and Ludwig was stripped off of his power as a sovereign ruler. Historians believed that caused him to retreat into his own fantasy magic kingdom in the Alps. In here he could play out his royal dreams in the magnificent castles he ordered to build like Neuschwanstein. King Ludwig II spent his childhood in the Hohenschwangau Castle, a castle built in the 1800s by his own father Maximilian II. You can see this castle from Neuschwanstein. I'll be showing you in few minutes. This is the entrance. For your information, no photographing or filming is allowed inside the castle like king's bedroom, prayer hall, music hall, etc. etc. But you can shoot in some areas like cafeteria, lake view from the balcony and few more. You will know this because the security will be there all around. Coming back to the king. King suffered from depression and shyness his whole life. He was only 18-year-old when his father Maximilian II of Bavaria died. He wanted to create a place to escape public life. Thus he started the construction of this new castle on the castle ruins of Hohenschwangau. The castle was a masterpiece of engineering with its advanced heating and plumbing systems, and it was equipped with the latest technology of its time. King Ludwig II had a great grand vision. Just look at this view from one of his balcony. Really amazing. You can also see his father's castle Hohenschwangau from here. King planned to finish the Neuschwanstein Castle in 3 years, but it took more than 16 years. Unfortunately, the Neuschwanstein Castle was never fully completed. Even though the king used the best technologies for the construction of Neuschwanstein, the courts no longer had a defensive and strategic purpose. From 1885 on, foreign banks threatened the king to seize his property. The king's refusal to react rationally led the government to declare him insane and depose him in 1886. King was interned in Berg Palace. The next day, he died in mysterious circumstances in Lake Starnberg together with a psychiatrist who had certified him as insane. King Ludwig II died by mysterious death in 1886 without seeing the end of the construction of his dream castle. The castle construction stopped after King died. There are some rumors he was murdered or committed suicide, but the king's death is still a mystery. There is a memorial cross at the site where the body of King Ludwig II was found in Lake Starnberg. In 1868, King had written to his friend and inspiration, composer Richard Wagner, that it is my intention to rebuild the old castle ruin of Hohenschwangau near the Palais Gorge in the authentic style of the old German knight's castle, and I must confess to you that I am looking forward very much to living there one day. These are the words written to a great German composer. With this you will know how much eager and fond King was to live in Neuschwanstein Castle. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Really a sad ending. That's it for now. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, share and subscribe if you like, and I'll come up with a more interesting video next time. Until then, see you. Bye.